Hello, welcome to Treasures of Knowledge with Kimberly. Thank you for joining me today and allowing me to share my love of the scriptures with you. Well, let me ask you this question. How many times have you found yourself saying, I'm too busy to read the scriptures? Well, I would like to share with you 4 suggestions that will help you overcome this challenge. The first suggestion is something that my missionaries invited me to do many years ago when I was taking the discussions. And they told me or suggested to me to never go to bed without having read my scriptures, even if it is just one verse. Well, I did this. I made it a habit to keep my scriptures on my nightstand. And many times I would find myself going to bed, putting my head on my pillow and realizing, I haven't read today. And at that point is when I would open up the book and I would read my one verse. And I'm sure I did this many times. But what this did is it set a pattern to read my scriptures every day. And so read at least one verse. Next, I would suggest is that if you have more time, to set some sort of pattern for what you're going to do. When I had more time for just one verse, I would read one column on a page. Then if I had more, I would I'll go do 2 columns each time I read. When I got to points where I had more time, I would say, okay, I'm going to read for 5 minutes. And many people say they're going to just read a chapter, but some chapters vary quite differently in length, and I never found that worked for me. But I always had these ideas: one verse, one column, or 5 minutes, and that worked very well. The next suggestion I would offer is something that we're all very familiar with, but is to actually listen to the scriptures online. Many of us could probably find a time where we're either driving somewhere, or if we just get up 5 minutes extra each day, or after we've put everybody to bed at night, go and spend those 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 minutes alone reading our verses before going to bed. So I can tell you that I have done this, one verse a day, and it really did set a pattern for me that I've been able to follow for the last 35 years, and I invite you to do the same. So I hope that as we're nearing the new year for 2022 and starting the study of the Old Testament, that these suggestions will help you build a pattern to read more often in your week. Thank you for joining me, and please subscribe to this channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time.